back to my channel and thanks for giving feedback to my first cookery show in which I showed you how to cook bara. So today in this second episode I'm going to show you how to cook another Newari dish which is very popular as well. So I'm going to show you how to cook Yomari. Now before I talk about the ingredients for Yomari, I want to briefly talk about some facts about Yomari and its history. To start with, I'm going to tell you what Yomari actually means. Yomari in Newari literally means sweet favorite dish. To break it down, Yogu is favorite and Mari is sweet dish, and as the name suggests, it is supposed to be everyone's favorite sweet dish. In fact, this is one of my favorite Newari dishes too, and I have so many friends who are absolutely fond of it. So it literally is everyone's favorite dish. Yomari is cooked by Newars in a particular festival called Yomari Puni, which is a full moon day that falls under the month of Paush according to Nepali calendar, which is around the month of December according to the English calendar. So, talking about its history, it is said that it was first prepared back in those days of ancient times by a married couple, and they were offering the Yomari they prepared to all the villagers, which they all really liked. Then coincidentally, Kuber, the god of wealth, was passing by in the disguised form and the couple offered the Yomari to him as well. The god Kuber really liked it and was pleased at them. So he disclosed his identity and in turn he blessed them with a lot of wealth. Since then it has become a tradition to make Yomari on the December full moon day, and it is believed that those who make Yomari in the name of or in the shape of gods and goddesses on that particular day will get rid of poverty. Well, that was a lot of facts and myths about Yomari. I hope you found them interesting, and if you did, please do comment below and share it with others. So without wasting any more time of yours, I'm going to talk about how to cook Yomari. So let's talk about the ingredients to start with. You need rice flour. You also need chaku, which is basically the sugarcane extract, which is dark reddish brown in color and tastes sweet. However, due to the lack of chaku in the area where I live, so what I have done is I bought some dark cooking chocolates. Then you also need sesame seeds. Now, in terms of cooking utensils, you need a steamer, which most Nepalese always have it anyway to cook all-time favorite dish of all Nepalese. And yes, your guess is right, it's momos. So this is the steamer I have, okay? And you can use the same pot to cook the Yomari. You also need a big bowl and a big spatula or a big spoon. And you need a piece of clean cloth. And finally, you need a kettle. So this is to warm water. I'll tell you why you need it in a moment. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prepare the filling of Yomari, which is the mixture of sesame seeds and chaku. For this, you need to heat up sesame seeds in a hot pan. This will not only get rid of all the moistures, but also enhances flavor. Oops. You can see the seeds are popping out of the pan as this is getting really hot. So what I'm going to do is cover the pan with a lid to stop seeds from popping out of it. Now I'm going to pour this hot and crispy seeds to pestle and mortar to grind it. You can also use electric mixer to do this. So the next thing you do is take a big piece of chaku. In my case, I'm going to take 2 pieces of chocolates. You can see I'm using microwave oven to melt it. I'm going to heat it up for 2 to 3 minutes. You can see now that all the chocolates have melted. I'm adding a little hot water as well, as it seems quite thick. Now to this melted chocolate, I'm adding this ground sesame seeds that I'd prepared earlier. If you're using chaku, you'd have to melt it a bit longer, and I'd use a saucepan and a gas cooker rather than a microwave oven to melt chaku. So mix it well. Now the next thing is I'm going to prepare dough for Yomari, for which I'll boil some water in a kettle. While the water is boiling, I'm going to pour some rice flour in a bowl, around 2 cups maybe. The water is boiling and it's boiled. There you go. Just to emphasize, you need boiling hot water to prepare this dough. So I'm adding water little by little until it's enough to bring all the flour together. Make sure you use a big spatula to mix it, as the water is very hot. I'm not going to use a lot of water at the beginning. If I need more, I'll add some later. As you can see now, the dough has come together. Now I'm going to leave it for around 5 minutes. Not so long, as I don't want it to cool down. Then take a little piece of dough and roll it using your both hands. Keep rolling in this way until you get a shape like this. It looks like a little tail at one end and flat at the top. Then take a little oil in your finger and start making a hole as I'm showing you. Keep digging slowly and evenly until you get a nice hollow space inside. This has to be done in a gradual way and requires a lot of patience. Once the hole is deep enough to touch the base where the tail is, pour some of the fillings that you prepared earlier. Then start closing the hole by going in the circular motion and using slight pressure as you do so. Eventually the hole gets smaller and smaller, and then at the end you pinch it slightly like this to close the entire hole. You can give this end a desired shape or leave it like this. This is my favorite one. I'll show you how to do this. There you go. Next, I'm going to oil the steamer before placing Yomari in it. I'm going to place the Yomaris one by one like this, making sure there is some space in between them. Then I'm boiling some water in the base of steamer. Once water is boiled, I will put the tiers of steamer containing Yomari on top of it. Then cook it for around 15 to 20 minutes. Looks like my Yomari is ready. Yummy! As you can see, it's piping hot, so make sure you let it cool down before serving. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video and catch you guys later. Bye.